Well, hello, shirlierox here. I do have something pretty special to show you today. This is a game called StarRupture. It is coming out in 2025, sometime this year. I'm not sure what quarter yet. Now, this at the moment, what I'm looking at is the early playtest, which anyone can sign up for that at the moment. It's open till August the 4th. I believe it's been extended the time for it. If I was going to describe it, it would be Starship Troopers meets Factorio meets Satisfactory. I guess that's how you describe it. Anyway, we're going to go for the tutorial. We're going to get into it. We're going to have a look at it. It is... I've seen quite a lot of negative things about it. A lot of them saying it's buggy, but you have to bear in mind this is probably classed as like alpha. You know, it's before alpha, before beta. They've got the engine up and running, and we're gonna dive in and have a little look. So we're gonna do a new game. You can play with other people. I have no friends, so I'm gonna play on my own, and we're gonna play in Shirl's world. So here we go, Shirl's. And you can do, well, you can do multiplayer eventually, I believe, because I think there's up to 3 people supported. You can skip the tutorial, but no, we'll do start game, and we're going to get into it. Okay, here we go. So it looks like the main game, you're going to have a choice of 4 different types of people. So you'll have a biologist, a scientist, an engineer, and a soldier. Doesn't give you any clues about the stats apart from I can do the bio for the engineer and, well, scientist, sorry. This is Chris Bonnet. These are all prisoners as well. He's convicted of classified, and his specialization is astrophysics, quantum field theory, and multi-dimensional mathematics. I don't know what differences between them, what makes a good one and what makes a bad one, but this is who we're playing. So we wake up in this pod.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan.
Okay, so we're getting scanned. Going through all the motions.
Life vitals normal.
So here we are. We're a prisoner.
Welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Playwood Corporation begins right now.
Now, one thing I must say before I get into it is, it made me laugh this so much, but only if you're in the UK you'll get this, but it says welcome to the Argos program. So if you're in the UK, you'll know why that made me laugh. If you're not in the UK, it makes no sense. But in the UK, there's a catalogue store where you can go and buy gifts or, well, items from called Argos. It made me laugh.
I am Gal, your galactic assistance liaison.
Okay.
Playwood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
So we're going to do exploration. Okay, so first a little tip. Now there's these things. These are regen chambers. Now, it doesn't tell you to use that, but I'm thinking that might let you respawn in whichever one you choose. Now, we're going to pick some stuff up now. So if you want to pick stuff up quickly, you can left click and do transfer and drag like that. Or if you look down here, you just press E, you'll take everything. Now, an important one to remember as well is Q. It doesn't tell you on there, it says escape is back, but Q is so much easier to press. Q is cancel and back up 1 level. Okay, so that's that one done. We're going to take this as well because this is even more food here. So each of them gives you hit points, calories, and hydration. So it's like an all-in-one food source. There's only 3 of them though. Well, there's only 2 considering there's 3 pods, which I found a bit odd. But hey-ho. So we're going to find a little bit about why we're here. So we are a convict and we are with Playwood Corporation and we're on Arcadia 7. And we are here to process, automate, and ship resources for the Earth. Interesting. This is a 3D printer. We can build one thing at the moment, which is building material. But we need mysterious ingredients, which we do not have any. Now, here we go.
Welcome to Arcadia 7.
So you run by holding shift. That consumes stamina at the bottom.
Is to teach you to
Welcome to Shirl's World. Look at all this.
However, we'll begin with something simpler.
Right, we're going to mine.
Media is often
Now,
bombarded
this
by
is me laser.
which are rich in resources.
Come on, tutorial, stop talking.
The tools to acquire them.
It's still talking.
Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
I'm just getting some stuff here while it's talking.
Everything here is
We'll need titanium in a second.
Claywood Corporation is very
Now look at the heat bar on this, on the bottom right.
most
Once it gets to the full, you'll stop mining,
idiots who are unable to
and then it'll cool down.
being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer.
So that's cooling
A
down.
lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago. And besides,
Now you can, if you want to, press R, and that'll get rid of the heat.
You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the
Right.
Galapagos Islands.
Mining. Mine the areas here if you want to do it quicker.
But I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
And this will mine the whole thing a lot quicker if you do like the key structures. Thought this was pretty cool. I've not seen this in many games. If you get all the right spots, it'll explode.
Meteorite is very valuable. You can
And
use
we get
it
loads of
for your
stuff.
core.
We get calcium,
Will allow you to
helium,
build other structures and will protect
and
them from
meteor hearts, which is bottom right. That gives you like data research.
want to be protected.
That sounded ominous.
Okay, I'm just going to collect a little bit more. The tutorial's on the top left.
Nothing to worry about.
So I'm just going to get a few more bits of ore. Cool. Right, now. So we've got health, hunger, and water. Now, water, you grab these things called hydro bulbs. Each one of those will give you 18 hydration, which when you compare it to the survival pack is not as good, but these are quite prevalent around here. You can just grab them. You will find resources on the surface as well like that. You can just go ahead and grab them. Now, it's important to remember when you're actually mining. Now, if you look at the left-hand bar, see the little bar that goes down? Once that gets to the bottom, whatever you're mining will explode. So I'm getting the weaker things, and that takes longer. So I could just do the whole thing like this, though. But look how much slower that is. We did it, though. Anyway, I'm just getting a few little random bits of plants while we're running around. Okay, let's get on with building the base now. So, main base, we're going to build those over here. This is where we're going to do mining. We're going to build a home, and we are going to get infrastructure. Now, I do want to say, building on this did confuse me at first, and I'll show you why in a second. So, we need to do our main hub, which is the base core. So, we press B for build, and if it flashes like that, it means there's something new. So, if I... Oh, we need to build this one first. Now, important controls for this are scroll wheel. If I scroll up, I can build up. If I scroll down, guess what? I can build down. And we can also do extra things. So we can do things like, if we do left alt, it does like vertical snap, which snaps on this. I think it's snapping on the things here. We've also got align to terrain. So that aligns with whatever terrain is near. So you can see it move in height. I don't really need to build anything else with this thing at the moment. This is basically where you can build an area around it. I don't think you can quite see it just yet until we place it down. We'll place this down. And you should see where I can build. So let's place that down.
You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create
And we can now build within the dome of this.
but gather the necessary components first.
And as you can see,
Use the harvester to
this is a whole planet to explore. So look, there's like a pod thing over there. What looks like an old mining base over there. A satellite dish there. So we're not the first people to be here. Right, now we need to go do mining. So we need to mine 12 wolfram, which is essentially copper. And we need to do 12 titanium ore. So even though we've got some, we need to get some for the tutorial. Now I think you can get... Is it about 50 odd per full cycle of this? I mean, we've got 50. I think we had a little bit in store, though. We just need another 3. So we'll grab this. I am going to get a little bit extra. Let's get, say, 60. Perfect. Right, now we need titanium, which is the stuff over here. So we just come over here. You don't need to... This stuff doesn't seem to disappear. So it's like infinite... Not infinite money, but, you know, infinite resources it seems to be. Okay, so we've managed to grab all of that. We'll do this for the full cycle. We won't quite get 70, but near enough. Perfect. Let that cool down. Right, now we need to go back to the base and get some building supplies made. So we're just going to run. This will be pretty much the last time I go back to the ship, because we are going to make our own funky printer. So we're just going to go here. Now, quite a tricky control, I think, to do. You can't redefine your controls, but you can slide. Hold down control as you're running. And you will slide like that and get a rip in your suit. You don't get a rip in your suit. Ooh, is that the name of the place? Wait a minute. Oh, I thought it was the name of the ship. Okay, so this is a 3D printer. So we click on basic building material, and now this confused me. It's instantly building. So to make one, it's one run of 10 is, I think is it one piece of each? Yeah, it is. So I'm going to do max, and I'm going to have a silly amount. I got 600. Yes. Right, come on.
Also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
So we're building our own home. Now, there's 2 ways you can build this. You can build it the first way I did, which made me angry, or you can build it the Shirl's way, which is probably a bit glitchy, but hey, it works. So we go to build, we'll go to habitat, we'll go to the icon here. Now, that's stilts. If you put it on stilts, you'll need to do a staircase. In fact, I'll show you. So if you build it like that, you have to jump up every time you do it. Now, if you press F, you can disassemble it. I don't think there's a penalty for assembling, disassembling. Now, however, if you scroll wheel down, you can see now, look, this is easier to get in. Now, we need a door or an airlock. We'll put that in. And I've got my own little home. And then we are going to put a printer. Printer's going to be the first thing we use. We'll stick it right by the door. Now, this is cool. So, has she finished talking yet? Yeah, okay. So, this is essentially a job notice board. Now, you can stick it on the wall, or you can do this. I really like this. You can hang it off the freaking ceiling. This is cool. So this is like our little notice board, and this is one of the training corporations that we need to hand in. So we're going to hand this in, and we're going to get all of this swagger. We get a delivery cannon, we get power, we get basic platforms.
First reward was free.
Perfect. Right. It wants titanium, so I'm going to mine a little bit. I have 8 titanium. We'll get like 10. Yeah, there's a big there's a rift. That thing there, I think it is. So we're exploiting a rift in order to mine. Okay, so we need to build a number of things. So we need to build a launcher. And we also need to get a energy supply for it. So launcher is here. Now, if you press R, you can rotate it round. The only thing to remember in this building is it needs an input. So it's where the yellow bit is. So you face it whichever way you want it to go. At the moment, I only need to build this and a energy thing for it. So this is the bit that took me, I'd say, a good 20-30 minutes to figure out what to do. Whether I was being dense, I tried watching other YouTubers playing this, and none of them really explained it properly. So some buildings you need to connect to power. Now you connect to the power either from these platforms or directly connecting with them, which I thought, oh, that's fine, but it all went wrong. So we need to do power. So let me find power. So I was building it like this. I was building platforms, which are in here. So connects to the other platform type. So I was doing this. I was building like that. And then putting a power thing. Now, if it lights up like that, it is working. But sometimes it's easier to do... just build it like next to it, so it shows you the grid symbol, and you know it's going to connect, even though there's a gap. So if I build that there, and then disassemble this one, so you can actually click on it and see it is getting power. If I click on that now, no, this one. If you click on this, you'll see there's 10 power being used in the grid, which is this one, which is the orbital cargo, and you can check the usage on this by looking at the top right. So you can do whichever way you like, and you can even go fancy if you want. So I have seen people doing this. You can do platforms. Now, to build a platform, it's got to be like stable. So you can do a supported platform, and that'll be placed anywhere. Whereas a standard platform has to be stable, level ground. Like, where is it? Come on, give me a stable bit. Connected to another bit, I guess. Or a more, yeah, it's going to be more stable connected to a building. So what you can do is, you can put these down. Now if you click it, it builds. But if you right click, and then left click, you'll build a mass of it. The same with this for getting rid of things. You can left click. Oh, you can only do one at a time? Boo. I mean, you can do it a little bit faster like that, but I think ideally they should implement the same mechanism for building them as in removing them. Right. Anyway, I've got sidetracked what I'm actually showing you. So we're doing another little power thing here. Where's the power? There we go. So we'll stick that next to that. And that should now have enough power. So we now need to select a commission, which is like a job order. So we'll click training, and they want one piece of trit. I'm going to send them loads.
As soon as we get the package,
here we go. Watch this. So this will fill up, and that's going to launch. Now, I need resources. I'm just going to go and grab a little bit more resources while we're waiting. We need to get level 2. We get level 2 by sending the stuff up in the sky. You'll start seeing it leveling up at the top left in a second. There we go.
You've just proven you're useful.
Lovely.
The corporation trusts you a little bit more.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab this stuff here.
Go ahead. Claim your reward.
Right, we'll go and do the reward. So we come back into the little base over here. And claim it from here. So now we're getting an ore excavator, we're getting a rail support, which is for doing longer versions of this, and a rail connector, which lets you split and expand the path. We'll claim both of them.
New building schematics for you.
Lovely.
Can you guess what they're for?
We're mining. That's what we're doing.
Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits.
I'm going to get some of this.
Using rails.
I'm actually going to pause it because I'm going to collect all these resources. I need about 50 of each, so I'll be back when I've collected it. Right, I have enough to do something. So what I'm going to talk about now is I do need to up my hydration a little bit. My hydration's getting a little bit low, so let me just have a little drink like that. You can see it pop up, or I can use one of my little packs, which gives me 35 hydration. So we should be good to use that. That will get me my health and the other things. Let's just eat one. Perfect. Right. Now we need to build an ore excavator on the titanium. Let me come up here and show you. So we press B for build. We go to mining, and this is the thing. Now you can only put these in certain spots. And we want the green bit pointing outwards for reasons you will soon see. And then these work a little bit different. So this needs, I need to connect that to that over there. So the input is on that side. So we're just going to connect it up. So we need a rail. So let's go to the rail section. And this is it here. And that can transfer 120 items a minute. Now you can build these near or far. We're just going to build it far for now to show you what it's like for a full running thing.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted
And that is connected now.
you'll have more time to build out
And you should start seeing this coming out.
Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
Oh, we need to collect what we're mining as well. So
during your mission.
let me come to this. We choose the contract there.
They are also bound by NDA
Titanium ore. And it'll start coming through now. Here we go.
Have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy.
Right, have I got enough stuff to do this?
But I already signed the
I think I have.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher.
We'll get a
Future health solutions.
mining thing going next for the other material.
Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those animals.
So it needs to be on here.
They don't give a damn about law or intellectual property.
We're going to mine that way.
Necessary, and they earn it.
And this needs to connect into the power as well. So we just want it mining basically at the moment. So I'm going to build that. Then we're going to do 2 lumps of power. And just to get it up and running quick. Now the power, this is what confused me, right? So if you want to mine this, you think, oh, well, I'll put that there. This is what blew my mind. It won't work like that. Because it's got to be connected. The power can connect through the band, but you can't do it that way. That's a terrible way of describing it, Shells. Anyway, what you can do is, this is mining titanium. And it gets like full. And it'll start doing like a stack of 100. So let me just go and grab a stack of 100. I'm going to go and build some more building parts because I've run out of parts to build anything. So we come in here. Build that. Select that to max. There you go. I've got 617 now. And I can go back to building. Right, now we'll go back to explaining the power again. So, power like that, no.
Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Come on, build it. Right, so we want to do a cargo thing here. And you can actually just line these up as well. I'll show you how near you can build these. So you can do it like that. And then just connect it. So let me go to connection. Oh, it needs to be slightly. Oh, you can do it. Yes, it's so close. Now, I was like, well, that's got power. Why is it not working? So for some reason, you need to do the power through the other items and not that. So if I put that next to that, you see the symbol. If I put it next to the mine, you'll see the symbol there, but it's not working, and it's weird. So I think maybe if I stick it on the back of that, you'll think, oh yeah, that's gonna work. I don't think it will though. We'll try and do a contract for these. I don't think it's gonna work until I've started doing it. Look, it's not working. So if I take this off this and we connect it to the other one, you know, hopefully that should start working now. There you go. It's weird. It's a weird little way. It's so the power seems to go through that, but the power doesn't work unless you connect it through that. But anyway, that's just going to mine because I've not got anything being used in a contract yet. It doesn't matter though, because we're going to go and claim our rewards again. So we're going to get over in here and claim my reward. Level 3. We get an analyzing station now. And this is something which analyzes items and lets us build new things with the techers. So we're going to build it. We'll just put it over here. Oh, there. So we stick stuff in this and put plants and stuff in. So we go, right, I've collected these poly fruit. We're going to put that in. We'll get 20 points for that. And then I think you can see your points in your inventory. And it's a little bit of a bug in the tutorial. So it's saying explore the planet in search of plants. I've already done that, but we need to find a new one. Now these are good. 2 of those hearts will give me 100 data points. Lovely. I think we unlocked a codec as well, but I guess that's not in the tutorial, so we can't really get that. Right, we just need to unlock... We'll get a single plant to do this.
Once you research enough,
Perfect.
send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research.
Let's claim this.
Is so valuable
We'll get rid of that water, I don't need it. Well, not at the moment. And we need to level this up. So we need 50. And I've got enough. There we go. We've leveled up.
You will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with.
Excellent.
From Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Right.
Time for the final stage of introductory.
We're going to level up this now and get a smelter. So I'm going to claim that. And we've got loads to do now.
Automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
Right, let's see if there's anything else we can... They only want titanium bars now. Which means we need to get rid of that.
So you're telling me all tax laws apply within the solar system?
And I need to do titanium bars, so we need to build a smelter. So, smelter's got an input and output. So we'll point it that way.
I don't know why I asked.
And then we put the input from the mine into this. Basically, the backstory I was saying that there's no like taxes and stuff here. This is why we're building all our stuff here. Right, so that's going to go in there. And then we're going to go from there to there. Okay, now we need to select a recipe. So we're taking the titanium from there, and we're going to make titanium bars. So we select the recipe, and that's going to start sending the raw ore. And then we choose the recipe in here. So this is interesting, the corporations. So eventually we get to choose who we want to do research with.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
right.
How anxious
So that is going to start leveling up. Here we go. I'll show you the research here, look. Rocket goes up and we get +5 each one. Nice. Right.
About a meter in diameter.
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
Yeah, the arachnids. The arachnids are scary. We'll soon find out what the arachnids are. I might show it at the end of this video. I'm just trying to rush through and show you as much as I can, as quick as I can. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of stuff in a second. So that's leveling up. We need to reach level 5. We're going to need another... I think we're going to need another mining thing. So let's get another load. Well, that's keeping up now. We've got 124 though. I've got 328 building blocks. Okay, let's us try and grab a load more ore. 150. We'll just grab 150. Go and make some more building blocks while that's leveling up. And I might be able to show you. Oh yeah, we've got viewports. I forgot to put these in before. You can just put little windows in. So you can just have a little look out. Oh, lovely. Look out. See all my stuff mining. Anyway, we've just leveled up now. This is the last level we can get. Now we're going to claim all this and we're going to get platform modules. We're going to get advanced habitat modules and advanced platforms. I'm going to claim all of those. And that is pretty much it for the tutorial. But there is a little bit more we can do. As it says here, you can expand your base, optimize production, explore the world, and try and survive. It's a good idea to gear up, equip some weapons, and collect consumables. Watch out for your stats. There's loads to do. And these are all the houses now. Each then gives you a different technology you can go into. So you can see fabricators. This one's important to get this one first. You need the gun. So we're going to try and get this one first.
Is that a threat?
Right, here we go. So I need this one. So for that one we need Wolfram bar. So we need to do more smelters. Okay. If we do robotics, and I can do this. Titanium beams. So we're going to go for that one for this. And the reason I'm just idling doing that is because while you're exploring stuff, it's important you've got other stuff ongoing and doing stuff right now. We're going to have a little jiggle of this now because we don't need that one there anymore. We don't need the power here anymore because it's going to be in the way. We don't need that there. So we need an extractor. We need a smelter. And then we need the thing to ship it into the sky. So we'll do that there. And then we need the orbital platform. And that's just going to go there. And this is it's horribly compact, this, but it should work. So we'll connect that to that. Oh no. Oh no. We went wrong. Why did I just build that there? Silly shells. Right, we're going to go rail again. So we click that. And then we wangle it up there. Nice. And then we wangle it here. Perfect. Okay, so now that is going to be making Wolfram bars. Have I got many in stock? I've got a fair old amount in stock. Bear in mind, this hasn't got power or anything at the moment, so it won't do anything. But we need this. So we need to turn the bars into XP for that. Right, so I am now going to try and build another one of these. So we can get this up as soon as possible. Now, there probably is a way of doing this so that I've got like one smelter with two lots of stuff going into it, but I think probably 2 lines is probably more efficient than one line feeding into 2. So we're going to do a smelter here. Let's turn that round. Okay, let's drop it down a little bit so I can be a little bit more. Yep. And then we want the... Ooh, we've run out of space. Boo. Right, let me go and grab some more resources. You've got 100. Thank you very much. We're going to need more titanium, I think. I mean, I've got 90 watt. There we go. That'll do me. Just so I can go back into my base and build a load of building parts. Okay, so we want maximum amount of them. Max. As you can see, I have over 1,300 now. Let's check the levels. So, as you can see, we're at 14% now towards that one. Nice. I mean, ideally you want 2 chugging away with that. We want this one to start leveling up though, so we're going to start putting power down. We're going to do an orbital launcher first for this though. Let's get this set up. I think that's about right. Let's get me platform set up now. So we want one coming from... Oh, Shells built this the wrong way. Yes, Shells has built this the wrong way. Oh dear, silly Shells. I obviously didn't check which way that was. Oh, now if you get it a situation like that, if you can't be bothered rebuilding it all, I could do it like this. It won't look as nice and pretty and will probably trigger people, but you can build it like this. So I can just go yoink. Oh, wait a minute. There's the input. Ooh, it won't quite... Why will that not build? It's colliding with something. Ah, maybe if I do it the other way around. Come on, disassemble. There we go. So it does have its quirks, the game. We'll try and stick it around this way. It might have been getting stuck on the rocks in the background. So that goes from there. Interesting. Does not want me building that there. Boo. Right, we'll put it the proper way around then, Charles. Stop putting it a ridiculous way. There we go. Oh, look, it actually fits now. Well, I say it fits. This is the one that was causing the problems. Hopefully that should now fit. So, no, we go there. We go there. We go there. We go there. Perfect. Select the recipe. We want Wolfram bars. We want to sell to the Griffith Blue Corporation. And I want to do them bars. And then we just need power. And Bob's your uncle. So we're just going to get power down. I always forget where the power is. It's that one. And we need 2 of these to power this. So let's just build it as tight as I can this end. Perfect. On you go. Right. We're going to build 2 on this though. So we've already got 1 there. This just needs power. And this one's good to go. Okay, let's make sure. I think we're selecting towards that anyway. Yep. So now you can see these are all going towards that corporation. Ones over here are going to the other one. We have got more space to build more things though, so we could even get another mine on the go if we wanted to be really wild. And I think it's just a case of building these resource chains like bigger and bigger. So we need an orbital cannon as well. Because the thing with this is I could do it as just like the 2 buildings doing it, but many hands make light work. And this is going to make it go so much quicker. We just need power now. I should count how many times in this video I forgot which way it was. Okay, we need to choose who it's going to. So it's going to that one, and we're doing that. This one needs a smelting recipe. On you go. So as you can see now, we've set up a supply chain now. We've got 4 of them pumping stuff out. And we can go mastermind it all in here, because that's going to carry on going while we do other stuff. Okay, so we're 15% of the way towards the techers with that and 40% with that now. We can also build some pretty impressive looking structures. So if I go to build and habitats, I can do 2-tiered buildings. So you build it like that. And then you can go to build, and you can stick a ladder in the corner. So stick that there. I've now got an upstairs. You can also build connecting units outside. I always think ladders are such a finicky thing to get right in the game though, look. Just let me out. Yeah, so as I said, you can build outside as well. You can like link the habitats together with, I think it's a horizontal connector there, but I think you probably might need to build them up there. I probably need to build it on the side somehow. But we're not going to mess with that. I'm going to go and try and get some more stuff to research because we need to unlock the techer for the gun as quick as possible. So we're going to look for asteroids and mine them. And again, we're going to shoot the little bits because that does it quicker. Okay, I cannot find any more little bits, so that will do. I think I spied another asteroid over here. And yeah, there's definitely one there. And there's more stuff to research as well. More little food. Grab all of that, thank you very much. So I'm just going to mine this without really running around it. Get rid of the heat. Okay, some interesting new things over here for us to collect. So we'll grab these. And again, you can click on all the stuff in here, so it'll give you an information. So this is a thing called a prickler. That gives me 5 research per thing. Now, where do I want to go so as not to scare us just yet? Oh, we're actually low on calories at the moment, so we're just going to use our standard space food. Get that leveled up. Some more water down there. I think this is in... Oh, no, we got the water before, didn't we? Yeah. Anyway, if you see a resource, just collect it. Come on. Get in my backpack. So how many hearts did we collect then? Oh, we didn't collect any. You must only get a heart on certain asteroids, I think. +4 from that one. This is helium, I think. Yeah, helium seems quite rare. Okay, you can actually appreciate the size of the base though when you see it from a distance, so look. Nice. Let's go and see if I can hand any of this stuff in and get a quick little boost to me research. Oh, we did get 2 of the hearts, yeah. So we'll claim that's 100. 20 for that. 10 for that. 10 for that. 5 for that. Okay, so I want to level up guns. So we can level up. We need 100. No, we need 84 points. Oh, I've got 240. So let's level up and get level 1. Oh yeah, we need to actually click unlock. Let's claim it. It's talking at the same time. Oh dear. That's a bug, Mr. Developer. Right, so let's talk about guns. So we have a gun. You don't have to make it, but you need ammo. Now this is pistol ammo. So pistol ammo is made from building materials. Now, I've seen some people say they recommend you get like 100. Now, this is where you can use your materials up really easy and not notice. So, if I want to build guns, a stack of 7, you click on any of these, but you click on it and it's instant. You don't realise you're doing it, so keep an eye on the background there. So, when you click on this, come on, are you going to make it? Or is it you click on that? Which is it you click on? Now, why is that not making it? I think... Oh, no. It's just done exactly what it said. I don't know if it's buggy. You see there? I've made 294. And I've made far too much. So let me go back to this again. So if I want to make a stack of 1, I think if it's just clicking on the buttons, but sometimes it's greyed out. So I think it's only if it's yellow you can do that one. So watch out you don't make too much ammo. Right, now. This one will not level up anymore because I think I need to do extra stuff. We can unlock something called grenades though. Let me have a little look at the requirements for it.
Clever Robotics has received its order.
There you go.
For fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
We have leveled up. Okay, so they don't need them bars because they've leveled up. So to get the next tier of that, I need something called calcite sheets, which I've not got the setup for that at all. But say for this one or this one, I can carry on leveling these up. So if I click on that, I'm going to level the other one up now. But you have to remember to change all of the things. So I could have one working on that, which is the moon one, and I could have one working on the selenium one. So you can have independent ones going, but bear in mind that will take twice as long. And I think this one finished as well. So let me go and change the recipe for this as well. So that was, we got level 1 with Clever Robotics. They want titanium bars, which we can't quite do at the moment. So we could switch to this one, Future Health, which will give me Wolfram plate. That sounds useful. We'll go for that one. And we'll do both of them for that one. So we'll return it. Select it. Right, now, let's talk about guns. So, scroll wheel up. I now have a gun. It says 00. It has no ammo. It is now loaded. Now we're going to go hunting some wascally wabbits. So, we are not alone on this planet. There is what I can only describe as horrifying Starship Troopers death spiders. Now, I don't know where they spawn from. I just know a couple of areas where they are. Now, one of the areas they are is over here. So this is like an old pod. We're going to go and visit an old friend. Now, I'm assuming the spiders are where there's points of human stuff. So, up there. Up there. There. Possibly round there, round Spider Mountain. I don't know. I've not explored them all yet. But you'll hear them when they come. Ooh, there's another meteorite over there. Okay, so it's all quiet at the moment. Okay, it's pretty butterflies. And a nice little field. Look, pretty field with what is that? It's a thing. There's a dead body though. Right, so we're gonna go grab. So there's aqua fluid, there's an unknown storage media, and there's explosives, crafting material. So press E, take them all. So what has killed that? Let's go and explore and see if we can find out what killed it. So we're looking for beasties. So I'm gonna head. I think we definitely see some this way. And they will just appear from nowhere and then start trying to bite your face. Okay, it's looking pretty quiet so far. Just a little asteroid. I'm not going to mine it. I just want to show you the enemies as a final sort of this is ridiculous thing. There's another mining location there. Okay, I've chose the worst path to come here. So I'm just looking for any signs of an alien base. I reckon that... Wait a minute. Let me just try something. Can we mine that? No. Okay, I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty boy. Drink. Let's go over here. This is good. If I was going to build anywhere on the planet, I'd build over here, look. The 2 meeting stones. Okay, this is the perfect place for an ambush. Maybe I'm wrong. There is this, though. I reckon this is something later game. There's these, like, trees. And there's, like, a nest or something below. But I've not got fire to get through to it. I think I've just found another mining location. Okay, we've leveled up again. Right, we'll go up into the mountains then. We've not had any luck finding beasties so far. There's got to be something up here, look. Here we go. Hear the music change? Right, here they come. Right, so these are the bugs. Now, they will try and flank you. And you can do aim shooting like that, or you can do freehand shooting like that. So it all depends on what you're comfortable with. And there's a lot of them. Okay, they're trying to flank me. I am. Some of them will actually jump towards you.
Great work.
There you go.
Health Solutions is now receiving all requested items. New rewards and tasks are waiting for you in the terminal.
But you can see these are these are sneaky ones. But not going to show you too much because this is longer than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to upload the whole thing so you can see me playing through it all. I've just noticed at the end as well, the codex should be there, but it's locked at the moment. But anyway, this is StarRupture. Let me know if you want to see a little bit more of this on the channel and see if we can unlock some more crazy production lines and see what else we can unlock in the game. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm shirlierox. This has been StarRupture. Thank you for watching. See you next time.